Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're actually going to set up what we've done so far. We're going to do some little fixes and tweaks to the scripts. So let's begin by coming to the options prefab in resources. And we'll make sure everything's assigned, our options background and GUI skin. And we'll just assign some UI buttons. I'll just assign some at random. Just for now. And now we'll come to a new scene. File, save as, make sure it's saved in your scene folder. And we'll just call this options menu. Let's save that off. We'll come to build settings and we'll just add that in. Once you've done that, you can come back to the splash screen. And now we'll come to the scripts. And let's come to splash screen. So splash screen fade speed, let's give this a value. We're going to say equal 0.25 f. And we'll tidy up the comments. And we'll come on to the onGUI function. So let's have a look. This should have been sub banner size width here. So sub banner size there. And we'll save that off. So yeah, obviously I've made some errors here, so just make sure that all these are banner size and all these references are sub banner size, and we can go ahead and close the splash screen script. So now let's come to the main menu. We'll come to the void start. We're going to say underscore options active equals false. Into the comments, set options active to false on start up. And let's come down here. So scene manager, load scene options menu in the void update, and just before we load that scene we want to call the cursor unlock manager, open and close brackets, close that line off, and in the comments we'll just say to call that function. And we'll save that off there. I think that's all we need for the main menu now. And let's come to the game manager script. So let's come down to options button, width and height. We'll change these values. I'm going to use a value of 3 divided by 3 for the width. Let's use 20 actually for the height. So we'll save that off. And now we'll come to the options menu script. So let's begin. Main options active. I'm going to change where we begin group, screen height divided by 4. I'm going to change that to 6. So let's have a look now. So here where we have the main buttons, game options, display graphics. If you've noticed, I've got here options header height. This should have obviously been options button height. So let's change that out and we'll copy and paste that in. Display graphics, audio, and the credits. We'll also need to change it here in the return to main menu game button. So let's just swap that out as well. And we'll come to the game options button. So let's have a look. Main options, they're correct. So with that in place, let's save that off and we'll hit play to test. So we should get our splash screen faded in and out now. So now into the main menu. Let's come to options. Let's just maximize this for a moment. So let's click on game options, go back. So we have a little problem with the return. And let's have a look. Main options. Oh, here we go. I knew there were one of these variables that was incorrect. Well, we've got main menu active. So return to the main options game button. This is under if game options active double equals true. This should be main options active. So let's just copy that line and we'll paste it in every other one. So in if display options active equals true, let's paste that in there. And we'll paste it in here as well. So now let's save that off. And hopefully that should have fixed all our errors, but we'll run through. So let's just maximize for a moment. So we'll return to main menu. So as we can see, the return to main menu button is working. And now the go back button is working. For some reason that's staying on. For display, so let's have a look at that. Oh, and of course we have the problem here. So if display options active equals true, we've got, if we press the button set game options active to false, this should be display options active. And we'll need to go through graphics options active. We'll have to keep just going through until we've done them all. So audio options active is equal to false. And finally, for credit options active. So let's tidy that up. Again, we'll save it off, we'll hit play. And again, we'll just let it go through and we'll see how everything is working now. So let's just maximize for a moment, hit options. So just going through, making sure all the go back buttons work. So all these buttons now actually work. And so does the return to main menu button. So I think we'll leave it here for this lesson. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.